How many of you are worried about the economy? The wars in the Middle East? Who will win American Idol or Dancing with the Stars? Fellow Toastmasters, honored guest, fellow worriers. It's funny, but we all worry about all kinds of things, from the big to the small. And the truth is, there are two reasons not to worry. Reason number one, if it's something you have absolutely no control of, will worrying help? Fix it? Change it? Make it better? No. So why worry about the things you can't control? Reason number two. The reason to not worry about things that you have control of. If you have control of it, why not just do what you can do, that you have the influence to do, to make the changes? Will worrying help make the changes? It's not my experience. It hinders the process. So if you have control of it, do something about it and don't waste your energy worrying about it. And there, my friends, are all the reasons to stop worrying. How many of you all drove here today, either right before the meeting or on your way here this morning for work? How many of you drove here? Did anybody not drive here? Come by bike or walk? Okay. So if you drove or you came by bike, are you replaying in your mind maybe the drive? Or maybe somebody honked at you when you were walking or biking over? Anybody doing that? Anybody ever done that? You know, you got behind somebody or somebody was in front of you and they're weaving in and out and you replayed that for a while? Come on, anybody ever done that? The reality is that drive or that walk or that bike ride that you took earlier today, right before the meeting, that you'll take tonight, those are all not real. Because that was then. This is now. How many of you all run in your mind past incidents with family members, friends, or co-workers on a regular basis, or sometimes basis in your mind? I think most of us do. Some are just don't want to say because maybe you're running your mind right now. Oh, did I? I don't know. Let me think. Let me get my watch. Yeah, it's been 10 minutes. Those communication, those incidents, they're in the past too. And those bad incidences, or what you term bad, that will occur in the future, those are not real either. What is real? Right here. Right now. The past and the future are all an illusion. They're a fantasy. They are not real. Because rarely did those things actually happen exactly as you think they happened. And rarely will those things in the future occur as you think they will happen. More evidence that they're illusionary in nature. Right here, right now, is all that's real. Let me give you something to help you lock into what is real. Everybody, be conscious of how you're breathing out of your nose. No need to breathe heavy or hard, but just breathe enough so you can feel the coolness of your breath coming out of your nose. Can you feel it? If you put your consciousness on something as simple as the breathing out of your nose, or the way that you're walking, or something else that you do on a regular basis, that will help you to get more in touch with the profoundness of what is actually real. And what is real? Right here, right now. That's all that's real. Let me give you another opportunity, an example, a more concrete example of helping you get into the present whenever you find yourself worrying about what happened before or what may occur in the future. I want you to identify something, not a person, something in the room that is real, that you can identify, and point to it. Point to it, not a person. Something, not a person. Okay, on the count of 3, I want you to call out what that is. 1, 2, 3. Trash can. Okay, I want you to turn at least 180 degrees, going clockwise. You can go more than 180. At least 180 degrees, and point to something else, not someone, something else that is real that you can identify. Go ahead and point to it. On the count of 3, what is it? 1, 2, 3. Banner. That technique I learned many years ago. And what that technique does is it helps to jar your brain out of thinking over there in the past or over there in the future. It helps you to get very concrete. That's why I had you to point something real and identify that. And it's a great technique if you're ever having a rough day, because often our rough days have to do with our mind churning like a Cuisinart, thinking that something is going wrong, thinking that somebody did us wrong, thinking that there's some scarcity in the world that we have to worry about. Oh my God! Trash can, banner, chair leg, shoes, purse, briefcase. It is a great technique to help you to get into what's really important. And what is that? Right here. Right now. These are very simple techniques. And you might even think they're too simplistic. They don't actually work. I can tell you, they do. They do work because I have used them for many years. If you want another technique, let me give you another one. If you're really feeling ungrounded, if you're feeling kind of spacey, maybe you feel like you're floating, that's usually a sign that your brain is really churning with that Cuisinart on the past or on the future, not being right here, right now. Take off your shoes. Go outside. Stand in some grass or stand in some dirt. Do it for 2 to 10 minutes until you feel yourself. And even better so if you can stand in the grass, stand in the dirt, pay attention to your breathing or something else, and then point. They will help you to get in the moment, which is all that is real. I hope these techniques help you. I hope they help you to get in the moment, because fellow Toastmasters, friends, and former worriers, there is only one moment that is real. There is only one time that is actual. There is only one tick of the second hand that matters. And that moment is right here, right now, this one very moment. Mr. Toastmaster.